Shatima. He joins us live here in our studio. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for joining us tonight.
Thank you very much, sir.
First and foremost, I guess I'm wondering where I should start from, but let me begin from the screening exercise. I know you may not have a lot to say about it because you were not part of the process, but if you look at the scrutiny of your party, 23 were the ones that were the people who put themselves forward. 10 have been disqualified. You think that is a very strict and thorough job?
Well, I don't want to jump to wild conclusions, but by and large, I believe they must have done a thorough job, a just one. And in spite of the speculations in the social media, they have not released the names of those that were recommended for disqualification. But be that as it may, my own candidate, my own principal.
And who is that?
Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He had contested elections in the past under a very hostile federal government. He was a senator. He was a two-time governor. And it's preposterous. It's a gratuitous insult for anyone to insinuate that he has been disqualified.
So they are saying that he may have been disqualified?
No, you know, when you are the front runner, you will be the subject of the most vitriolic of attacks. And if you keep on stopping to throw stones at every dog that barks, you will not reach your destination. We know where we are going. We are very confident of victory, inshallah, on Monday. And such issues do not distract us. We believe is in the contest.
What we're hearing is that the party or the screening committee seems to want to give chance for younger folks. Does that in any way inhibit the chances of your principal?
I do not think so. Because age is a function of the mind. It's just a number. And there are some younger people that can perform abysmally low. My own principal has the experience, exposure, and a lucid mind to add value to the nation. And we are at a very critical conjuncture in the current annals of Nigerian history, buffeted by all sorts of challenges, be it security, be it economy. So a leader that we need, Sean, is a leader who understands the dynamics of running a modern economy. The world is a knowledge-driven world. We have moved from the agricultural age to the industrial age. Now we are in the post-industrial knowledge-driven age. And you need a Nigerian president who has been tested with excellent and competent leadership skills. And most importantly, with all these agitations for non-inclusion and separatist tendencies around the country, you need a leader who understands the Nigerian sociology. And we don't have a better person.
We'll get to the personality,
yes,
the competence, and the capacity, yes, of Bola Tinubu.
Yes,
but let's go to the statement he made yesterday. First and foremost, there's been a lot of criticism about what he said. First and foremost, there are the school of thought of those who believe that those statements ooze a sense of entitlement. And it does look that self-aggrandizement is what some people describe it, of the role he played in the ambition of others, especially the President Muhammadu Buhari. Does it come in a bad taste?
You know, people cannot be indifferent to Bola Tinubu. Like the late Gani Power Emi, you either love him passionately or hate him intensely. Hating him depending on your aptitude for jealousy. What he said yesterday was not a new thing. Can anyone come out and dispute what he had said? Neither in what it gives.
About taking ownership of being responsible for President Buhari's ascension.
He played a very crucial role in the ascendancy of President Buhari. I was a foundational member of the APC. And those that suffer from memory amnesia may forget about the role of Asiwaju Tinubu in the ascendancy of President Muhammadu Buhari. If we can go down memory lane, you know, their relationship goes beyond 2015. It started quite earlier. They made an attempt at a marriage, even in 2011 election. But prior to the 2014-2013 merger and subsequent presentation of Muhammadu Buhari, a foremost traditional ruler from northern Nigeria led his own team, went to Asiwaju in Lagos and told him, not in our name, it doesn't represent us. A group of retired generals equally approached Asiwaju and told him, not in our name, he is not our candidate. So also the northern establishment, a professor, led the team and disowned President Buhari. And to add insult to injury, the icing on the cake was a delegation from Katsina that disowned the president and said he is not their anointed candidate. He withstood all those pressures. And at the presidential primaries in Lagos, without the block vote from the southwest, Buhari couldn't have clinched that trophy. I was part of that.
There are those who say that the ACN bloc and the role of Bola Tinubu and the Southwest stakeholders were instrumental. But there's those who believe that the new PDP members, the Amechi, the Atiku Abubakar, the Bukola Saraki, they are joining, took the APC, as it then was without the NPDP, to another level entirely. And if not for those NPDP, the APC wouldn't have been able to get a chance. Not solely what Bola Tinubu did.
Well, I appreciate your input. But in 2015 elections, Rotimi Amechi, as the Director General of the Presidential Campaign Council, was able to garner 69,238 votes for the APC candidate, as against the 1,487,705 votes garnered by the PDP candidate. President Jonathan got the highest quantum of votes in 2015 elections in Rivers State. He got the highest percentage of votes in Rivers State. He got 94.44%. You know, facts do not lie. People may make efforts to distort history. In the whole of the South, Les Edo, President Buhari got 210,131 votes. Less than what? Less than half of what rural Yobe State contributed to the kitty. And politics, as Steve O'Neill said, is local. Your ability to generate votes establishes your relevance. But Asiwaju and his team, the Southwest, in 2011, because we have to compare figures, in 2011, the president got 72,000 votes in Oyo State. By 2015, he got 562,000 votes. In Ekiti, he got 2,689 votes in 2011. But in 2015, he got 120,133 votes. In Ogun, he got 17,654 votes in 2011, as against the 308,290 votes he got in 2015. I can roll out all this. I am historically armed.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people will respect the fact that you're not just someone who became a governor.
Yes.
You are astute in whatever you have laid your hands on, and respect has been given to you, your person, and your pedigree. Now, some of the issues, if you've read, for those who have submitted on what Bola Tinubu said in Abeokuta, one of these was that it also oozed a sense of entitlement. That he said that he has made Yoruba people proud and all of that, but now is the time of the Yoruba people, and he is a man for the job now. So those who have criticized that in itself is a sense of entitlement.
What is wrong with him demanding for the leadership? He has paid the price, and this is a man